Welcome to Anam Cara. This is our first video of 2023, so Happy New Year, everyone. For those of you who are new to Anam Cara, my name is Mac. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and this is my colleague, Asa Grace. And we're going to talk about what is Anam Cara. For those of you who have never listened to us before, don't know who we are a collective or a community of kindred spirits. Anam Cara means soul friends. And we gather once a month and we just share with each other our intrinsic gifts and our talents and how we shine our light in the world. And we're very excited to present this year's lineup. Last year we had a lot of new people coming. And they were very excited to be invited to come and talk to us about how they are in the world and what they do to shine their light. And we have quite a lineup. Our theme for this year is 2023, Step Into Me. And what that is stepping into our own power and who we are and why we came here this lifetime and what we came here to do. And some of us on this path we're way down the road. We've been in our power for a long time. We're fully on our path. And we're going to have people like that coming to share with us their journey. And then we have people that are just beginning to step on their path and have never been invited to come and share their gifts with anyone. And they're going to come and talk to us. And then we have those that are gifted in helping us to deal with the judgments and the blocks that we have in our way, like our self-doubt, and how to deal with those, how to release them and let them go, so that we can really be on our path. So the mix of this year's lineup is a mix of healing work. It's a mix of celebrating who we are and learning how to be on our path. And then it's laughter, it's dream work, it's singing. It's just a beautiful lineup.
Labyrinth.
Pardon?
Labyrinth.
And Labyrinth, yeah. We do have a triple spire and Labyrinth at the farmhouse in Goochland where we meet every month. And so on the quarter turn of the year, on the equinoxes and the solstices, we do Labyrinth work. So we're very excited to present 2023's lineup. We will talk about the very first offering, which is laughter. And a few weeks ago when Asa, Karen, and I got together to plan this year, we each came with a lot of different topics to offer. And we have a lot of people that are very excited to come and present with us this year. So we had a lot to choose from. And Asa wanted to start the year with laughter. And I was like, why laughter? And I want to ask you that question today, Asa.
That's a great question.
Why laughter?
Well, it's funny because I remember you said laughter and you were like really doubtful that would be a topic that would be in the mission and our mission. And I remember thinking, because it had been a while since I did it. I did this in a previous service, and I did a lot of research and I learned a lot about the healing nature of laughter. It helps our immune system. There is so much research. And here are some of the things that I will talk to you about. Laughter is infectious. Mm-hmm. It's contagious. It's powerful and pervasive. It's natural. Anybody who watches funny YouTubes, babies, animals, cats and dogs, porcupines, which I can watch for hours. I'm like, I need to stop, but because it makes you smile, it makes you laugh. It's really releasing good chemicals, feel-good chemicals. It's a social vocalization that's distinctively human. It crosses all cultures, ages, socioeconomic standing. It's a discharge. It can be a discharge of nervous energy. As early as the 1300s, a French surgeon learned that if he told jokes to his patients after he did surgery, well, I think about 1300s. Oh my gosh.
The Dark Ages.
Yes, pretty much. People got better. Even Freud, he talked about the discharge of nervous energy or anxious energy. It diffuses anger, reduces tension, it bonds us together.
So that reminds me of the film Patch Adams.
Yes.
And that was about a doctor in West Virginia who used humor to heal. And of course, Robin Williams played Patch Adams, and it was hysterical, the movie.
Yes, yes. And that makes me think of years ago, cancer doctors used to send patients home to get their affairs in order so they could die. And they began to learn that people who went home and finished their bucket list or did things they never thought they'd have time to do, or reconciled angry, estranged relationships with loved ones, that those people lived longer. And so they began to recommend doing that, watching funny videos. And, you know, that was a time when, you know, I Love Lucy was on, and we all know about the candy, and they were
on the
conveyor belt, yeah. And when she was like stomping the grapes.
Yes.
And, you know, it's like this universal thing that everybody can kind of laugh and enjoy. So, yeah, I've got a lot of really fun things planned. And
so what can the participants expect to do?
so I have a great list. It relaxes muscles up to 24 hours. It diffuses anger. You can expect to burn 250 calories.
That's good.
You can expect to have your life extended. The equivalent of 12 hours sleep. It's a bonding. We will all leave much more close to each other and bonded to each other than before you came. And you know, there may be new people we've never met before, and we're going to leave like this big happy family. It's going to be wonderful. It'll be very interactive. I'm not one to lecture, so I'm a social worker. I'm going to work the group. And
Nice.
I'm gonna make it happen. It's just gonna be so much fun. We're gonna be
Yes.
silly and just laugh for an hour and a half.
And what a great way to start off a new year.
Absolutely.
Laughing. We all could use more laughter and more joy in our life.
Yep, absolutely.
That's fantastic, Us. I can't wait.
Me too.
Everyone is invited and welcome at Anam Cara. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter your gender, your race, your age, your sexual orientation. It really doesn't matter. All you need is to bring your spark and your light and your love and just come and share. So the lineup for this year, I'm going to tell you through June. So February 18th, it's a Saturday at 11 o'clock out at the farmhouse in Goochland. Also is going to present laughter, and we're all just going to gather and have a hoot. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then in April, on April 15th, Linda Ferguson, who's a shaman from Charlottesville, is going to come, and she's going to do a talk on abundance consciousness. In May, Denise is going to come, and she's going to share her spiritual gift with us and talk to us about her journey, and then we're going to all talk about how we bring our gifts into the world. And that's going to be on Saturday the 20th at 11 a.m. And then in June, for the summer solstice, Asa is going to lead us again in sacred singing. And it's going to be a musical and singing gathering. You don't have to know how to sing. This is going to be intuitive singing, chanting, and just raising our voice in our vibration in song. And then because it's the summer solstice, we're going to do a labyrinth walk as well. And that's going to be on June 24th around 4 o'clock, and then going till about 7. And with all of our gatherings, we always end with fellowship. We end with a meal. It's like breaking bread together. So we'll talk more about that each month in our newsletter. We'll introduce the topic, and then we'll talk about the logistics. Also, if you want to sign up for our newsletter to know what's coming up and to be reminded and to get the address and all the information, our email address will be on the bottom of the screen. So go ahead and email us, let us know you'd like to be added to our newsletter. We'll be happy to do that. And then you can just know what we're doing throughout the year. And this is, like us, the beauty of this is that it's whatever you want. So not everything's going to resonate with you, and that's great. It's not meant to. So something you might really drawn to, so come. And there might be another thing that you're not really drawn to. That's okay. You know,
or you might just want to come and be with us, which would be great.
Yeah, you can just come and sit and be in the energy. It's a safe place. It's just a place to be yourself. And we do have a lot of fun, and we always eat really well. So come on and join us. You're very welcome. And then we always end with the toast. So we're going to say Sláinte, which in Gaelic means to your health.
Namaste.
Take care.